Good morning, everybody, and happy Labor Day to you all. I'm out here in my shop enjoying my Labor Day, and I've got these four pine cores that I'm going to turn into nesting bowls. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to, instead of burning these, I'm going to dye them straight up and have them in various colors, and we're going to finish them out and have them look pretty good. This is to show that, you don't have to go out there and find the most expensive wood to get a quality product if you know what you're doing. So this is what we're going to work on today. Here we go. So what we're going to do here is we're going to start with the big one and work towards the smallest. So I've got this one here. It currently has a diameter of 16 inches. I want to keep this it'll probably end up at probably about 15 when I finish. And I want to keep I think I want the walls of this to be not super thin, but probably 3/8 to a ½ inch thick. And I'm going to try to carry that through each of the four bowls. So let's get this one mounted and we'll get started with it. These four have been in my solar kiln for actually several weeks, so I expect they're very dry. When I tighten a blank on my chuck, I'll tighten from one of the points and then I'll move to the other, and I'll do it 2 or 3 times just to make sure I'm still getting it down very well. So alright, so I got the large one chucked up. I'm going to try, I like the shape on the outside as it is. So it has gotten a little bit of oblong, so I'm going to try to keep it as close as possible to what we have here. Just take off the minimum that I got to take off. So here we go. Alright, I'm going to put a keen edge on my gouge, and then I'm going to do one nice sweeping final cut on here. Alright, let's work on the inside. Freya's out here with me, and she's trying to catch pieces of the sawdust like they're snowflakes as they fly off the lathe. It's rather funny. Alright, I'm finishing up. I'm only sanding these to 220 because I want to dye them, and then we're going to spray them with polyurethane after. So I'm just using up to 220, and I'm using my Bosch GT75-6 on the outside because it makes short work of it. So we have finished up at 15 inches in diameter, almost exactly. And, all right, I'm going to take it off the chuck, and I want to get the bottom finished off. It's a nice light bowl, nice shape. I'm happy with that. All right, so I've got my next blank set up for this set of nesting bowls, and I want to get my tenon cut in here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the tenons on all of the next bowls since they don't have that. And then we can move on to, I can just turn them all at one time. So let me get this tenon done. this one ready for the next step. I'll put it aside and get the next one. Alright, I'm going to have to be super careful on this one. I don't think there's a ton of material on the bottom, so I'm going to make this as small a tenon as I can. So again, the idea on these is to keep them as close to the roughed out size as possible. So I'm trying to remove just as little bit as I can to get them round. Alright, so I've got a tenon put on all of them. I've got the littlest one here. I'm going to do that. What I think I'm going to do, I'm going to go to time lapse to show you the rest of the balls. Alright, so I've got a big piece of pine on here that I'm going to try to turn into a jam chuck for the big ball so I can get the foot cut off. So let's do that. Alright, time to take the foot off the big ball. Alright, just gotta sand this off and it'll be good to go. Alright, so here's my 4 nesting bowls. I'm pleased with how they came out. So this is part 1. Part 2 will be me coloring these things and finishing them. So stay tuned for that. Okay, everybody, that's it for today. Thank you all for watching. If you think you've gotten anything out of this, please click like and subscribe. I'd appreciate that. Also, leave me comments. I answer every single one. And as always, everybody, please stay safe. Have a good day. Bye-bye.